Yeah, yeah. The world is wide. Oh, 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 oh. Close your eyes, take a mental ride. Oh, 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 oh. Classrooms in Paris, libraries in Milan. Ooh, where do you want to stand when the day dawns? Yeah, yeah. Is it Dublin's green or Barcelona's sun? Pick your place, the journey's begun. The study abroad portal, yeah. Dreaming, living anywhere. The study abroad portal, yeah. Life's changing, skies are fair.
Great, welcome everybody. Welcome to this webinar from ESSCA in France. That you join in to hear more about the Master in Management and Business Engineering. Now, in the next 45 minutes or so, you're going to hear everything about this program, and we have two great people from ESSCA that will join and present you the program. So before we go over to them, I will briefly introduce you a little bit how this works. So basically, you can, first of all, of course, say where you're logging in from in the chat. So I see already some people did that. That's just to see, the diversity of people that are joining. So thanks to let us know. Second of all, if you have any questions, of course, you can ask them at any time through the panel called questions at the right bottom next to it. If you do it there, we make sure we don't miss out. And also for the people that are maybe watching a recording, I just want to highlight you can also participate in all these interactive options. So you can even write questions. Of course, we cannot answer them right here now, but we will be able to come back to you likely by email. Also, I'll be opening up some polling questions, and that's just to get to know you a little bit better and what you find important as well. So I'm actually opening up one right now where we ask you what you find important in selecting a university program. So thanks to let us know. And last but not least, we have a little interactive button at the bottom. It's called React. If you click on that, you can click on the emoticon of your choice. Exactly. If you hear something you like, just to make it a bit more fun and interactive also for the presenters, as they cannot see you. So that's why let's go over to the program directors. We will start with Vage. I'm sorry, she will introduce herself and also his colleague. So thank you, Vage.
Hello, thank you very much for having me. Thank you everyone for joining. Hello everyone. I'm Vage Ludinar-Pellegrin. I'm the Director of Development at ESSCA. And I'm also taking over some missions within the international recruitment. So I'm really happy to be here today and talking to you about this program that is very, very attractive, very interesting to us. Thank you very much. And Frank.
Hello, everyone. I'm Professor Frank Gavouel. I'm the head of master program at ESSCA, and I'm very happy to share with you this exciting program, our business master in business and engineering. So I will jump very soon to the presentation of the school and our programs. So, ESSCA School of Management. The presentation will be split it into three parts. I will present you the school and the postgraduate program, Master in Business Engineering, and Vage will conclude the presentation by explaining you how to apply to this exciting program. First of all, you would wonder why should I choose ESSCA? ESSCA is a leading business school in France since 1909. So ESSCA is an old lady, but who has been renewing itself over the years. We have one of the biggest level of recognition we can have in France with the Conférence des Grandes Écoles, which is unioning business school and engineering school. school. ESSCA do you have the BSIS impact label, which means that we do consider our impact on the economic and ecological level. And we do have the recognition of our Ministry of Higher Education to deliver grade de licence and grade de master to our degrees, which mean that our degrees are recognized all over the world through the European credit transfer system. And one of the specificity of ESSCA is that we are an SPIG, which means that we do have, as we are a private business school, we do have a public general interest model, which means that any tuition fee is reinvested in the school and not given to fundraiser, for example. ESSCA recognition is also international through the Triple Crown accreditation, ACSB for the North American, EMBA for the British, and EQUIS for Europe. 1% of business school in the world do have this triple accreditation, which means that we are one of the highest business school with the highest level of recognition in the world. The Prime label also recognizes our engagement within the sustainable development, and our school and the master management is very well ranked in the Financial Times ranking every year. There is also one specificity: is ESSCA has been given the label Bienvenue en France, which basically means welcome in France. Bienvenue en France is the French entity, the label, which will give you all the help and support to get your visa, and to have a very good follow-up, ensuring that you do have an international desk office and support as an international student. So this label is recognizing our high commitment to welcome international students and help them to join us. ESSCA is the #1 business school in France with a direct entry after high school in a 5th-year program that you can join after also a 3-year of higher studies. Our bachelor program is also one of the best. It's the second one in France. We are ranked in the top 100 on the Financial Times, and every year big improvement in this in those rankings. ESSCA is also ranked with the QS ranking, and our permanent faculty, our researcher, have been given one of the highest recognition you can have in the world, because we entered the Shanghai ranking, for which recognize the best academic level of our faculty. ESSCA represents 7,800 students, a community of almost 23,000 alumni, 3,000 corporate partners. We have partnership in 54 countries, and the ESSCA teams is a little bit above 450 collaborators. One of the specific aspects of ESSCA is that we are a multi-campus business school, European mostly and international. We do have 6 campuses in France: Angers, Paris, Strasbourg, Lyon, Aix-en-Provence, Bordeaux. So wherever you want to be in France, there is an ESSCA campus. We do have also a campus in Budapest, in Hungary, in Luxembourg, in Spain with a campus in Malaga, and also a campus in Shanghai in China. All those facilities, all the campus are very high level accommodation and facilities. So this is the headquarters, the ESSCA Angers campus. This is Lyon. This is Paris, near the Seine. This is Bordeaux. Angers again. So you can see all the campuses are with spaces developed for student group work, to meet yourself, to have a quick lunch. So there are classroom with all the facility. There have been a lot of space for student working together. So our campuses are very nice to live the ESSCA experience. All our students do, our international students, they do enjoy the France and the international, wherever they are, experience, with meals, with meeting with corporate, with alumni. So we do have a lot of events also on campuses, which is make it a very living place. ESSCA has also a lot of sports teams. You have view image of the graduation ceremony, of visits of the students all over France. So there are a lot of experience to live beside the classroom. In the classroom, the pedagogical approach is action-oriented. So all the modules are delivered through group project teamwork in small classes. Business cases are used in all the classes to have a pedagogy driven to develop entrepreneurship skills. We do have a permanent faculty of excellent professors, and also a strong participation of experts in their fields to teach you. And many internships are offered thanks to the internship office and the career center. So a large choice of career opportunities during your curriculum and after are offered through the network, ESSCA's network. The community at ESSCA cares about you, whoever you are, whoever you want to be, and also we are caring about your future. I'll always start the year with this sentence, and I say this sentence to the graduation ceremony: your your success is our biggest pride, and this is what we want you to live in the classroom and beside the classroom. So you will find student support as an international student for the visa, for all the administrative requirements, for helping you find an accommodation, for all the integration at ESSCA. You will also have the opportunity to have a lot of moments of student life with 70 active student clubs and societies, and you will interact with and discover cultures and perspective with students from more than 50 different countries on our campuses. Career development is at the core of our objectives. So you will learn from industry experts. You will attend conference and workshops on different thematics. You will have the opportunity to do company visits, to work on corporate projects, and a lot of jobs and internship opportunities will be offered during the curriculum. Alumni network is also one of the big asset of ESSCA, because we do have a large community of alumni all around the world, which means that wherever you are, you can find an ESSCA graduate that will help you and being a support for your career development. Some example of alumni are in Dominique Schechler, which is one of the head of one of the biggest supermarket chain in France. We do have Véronique Faugeot working for one of the biggest bank in France. We have people working for Cartier, a graduate working for Cartier. So you see very exciting careers are after the graduation of the ESSCA degree. Sorry. A little bit emphasize on our postgraduate programs. And I'd like to talk to you about the Master in Management and Business Engineering for you international students. This program is tailored for students with a non-management background, if I may say, but a background in science, in engineering and technology. Companies are struggling to find people who will be able to have the scientific, the engineering, the technological knowledge, not being an engineer, but able to interact with any kind of people in research and development on a project, being able to share a vision with the team of technical and engineering people. But this person needs also to speak to the marketing team, to the CFO, to the CEO, who won't always have the scientific background. So we need people to have this double competency with a technical engineering and science background, who will be able to talk to people who do not have those skills in companies. So people who will be able to do, if I may say, the translation between technical engineering world and management world. This program, the first intake will be on our Lyon campus. Lyon is a 2-hour train from Paris. It's a very exciting and beautiful city. It's the French capital for gastronomy. So if you like French food, this is the place you want to be. The first intake will be in September 26th. The program has the specificity to be a fast-track program, which means that all the academics requirement will be done in 12 months, from September to September. And after, you will have to, you can be wherever you want to do your professional experience and to finish your master thesis. You graduate, you double graduate from master degree. You get the master in management and the master of science business engineering at ESSCA. So this is a double degree program. If you come from BSc engineering, science and tech profile, or after an engineering master degree, you can apply for this program. And the fact that you don't know anything about management is exactly what we're looking for. This very exciting program has been developed with the support of Dassault Systèmes, which is one of the biggest tech company in the world, IBM, the computer company, Renault, the French and international brand of cars, and Vinci, which is specialized in construction of big sites and plants, bridge, buildings all over the world. The curriculum starts with an online summer campus. So your first experience at ESSCA will be from your home or wherever you want. You will have to follow an online campus to give you the ABC of management. We don't need you to have all the knowledge in management, but we need you to speak the managerial language. So the online summer campus will be dedicated to help you to acquire those language. Then you will start with other students, mixed with other students, with the advanced management skills semester, which will develop your ability to become a powerful person in an organization, sharing the vision and being a leader. Then you will go deeper into management and strategy, understanding the different topics on project management, on people management, and strategical project management that you may have. And we'll finish during summer from May to August with the management and business engineering, which is management in technical, industrial, and high-tech environment. After that, you will do the internship and the master thesis. So after that, you can work in a company in an internship in France or wherever you want, and you do this internship and your master thesis with an online tutor. The curriculum design, so I will go deeper in the different parts. So the online summer campus is the online platform which will cover the topic we need you to address before joining us. So first, you will speak about management science. You will know about economics, understanding what is the economical environment of companies. You will speak about law, because the way you make decision in organization should be in a legal context. So you have to understand what especially work and contract law are. So those aspects are designed to help you to acquire this language in management, in finance, in marketing, and strategy. You must complete this online summer campus before being enrolled in the program in September, so you will be fully able to join the student court and to be involved with them in student projects. The first semester, which will start from September to December, will cover the core competencies that any responsible and decision maker in a company should have. Information systems management, so not from the hardware and tech part, but understanding how the information exists, is shared, who shared information, what should be the security about information in a company. So information system management will be one of the core skills that you should develop as a manager. Understanding market dynamics through data analytics, so making business decision through data analysis. You will have also a course of leadership. As a future decision maker, you should understand how to make people share your vision, how you can exert authority, how you can bring people with you in a project, in an idea, in the future of your company. So the leadership course is dedicated to that. Strategy course is to make you understand what makes the difference, what are the competitive advantages of a company, and whatever the job whatever your job is in a company, you have to understand at your level how you do contribute to this competitive advantage. So this is strategy and strategic at the corporate level, and so operational level. CSR and business ethics will be also a core module which you should have to develop during this curriculum, as we aim to train future leaders who are responsible, who understand the impact of their decision on people and on the planet. So this course will give you all the framework to be able to assess the sustainability of your decision. And of course, you will have a course of advanced management control, because as any manager in the future, you will have to deal with finance, with budget, controlling the budget, making sure you do not exceed the amount of money you're given for your different projects. So this course will be the last one of this advanced management skills semester. Second semester will be dedicated to understanding the strategic and human challenges which are in the organization. So you will see the link between managing people and the strategy, understand what are the techniques for assessing the performance, making sure you do have always the good level of knowledge and skills in a company. Keeping people who have the good knowledge, developing the knowledge, and making sure that there is a sustainability in the development of the core skills in your company. Project management will be also part of this semester. As a future manager, you will have to lead teams. You will have to know what are the different division into tasks, into the organization, the prioritization of different tasks, anticipating the question of people you need, skills you need. So project management is at the core of your future job. So that's why we're training you for. Today, we need to have, and at a moment where we have a lot of artificial intelligence that is doing the basic job for all of us, innovation and creativity will be one of the aspects that will make the difference of managers. So we do develop through a course the aspect of understanding how we can do innovation in a company, and how creative process with design thinking tools, for example, are used to make you a future and useful manager in the future. Jobs you will apply for may have a consultancy aspect with whether you are doing it in a company or in a consultancy firm. Being able to understand what is the problem and how to answer it is a consulting skill that you will be trained for. Sustainability, transition, and strategy will be also a large focus, because you as future manager in big firm of technology and industries, you will be addressed more and more sustainable questions. And to help you to be a good coworker at the coffee machine, you will be taught French language. French language we start at the first semester and will be delivered during the entire year. The objective is not to make you absolutely French fluent, but make you able to socialize with coworkers in French companies if you want to apply, especially in one of our partner companies of this program. Then from May to August, this last semester will be focused on the specific challenge that industrial and technological firms are facing regarding data management and business intelligence, regarding question of supply chain, the management of very complex projects, the change management also, because big industries have to reinvent themselves, which means that you have to be a leader of change in companies. So all the specificities of technological and industrial environments and their associated challenge will be addressed in this program. The Internet of Things, cybersecurity, Industry 4.0, artificial intelligence, etc. So as you can see, 8 courses will be covering those topics, with the data and artificial intelligence in the engineering environment, an advanced project management, which will go deeper into project management than the course of the previous semester. Will make you understand the way projects are done into industrial companies, especially. Operations management, which means how do you allocate the resource, how do you change the flow of production, all the aspects of supply chain will be covered in this topic, and this is a big part in industrial and big tech companies. Leading project in that kind of environment will require that you be able to talk to different kind of people. I was telling you in my introduction purpose. So engaging and convincing the project stakeholders is a core skill that we want from people who will be able to translate for everyone. The entrepreneurial finance, how do we develop a project, finance the project, how do we make sure we do have enough cash flows, even if it's for creating your own company or if it's for an entrepreneurial in the company project, is a big aspect. So understanding how the company makes money and is financially sustainable in the future, what are the different aspects of finance you have to understand in that kind of environment will be covered in this course. We will continue to develop your ability to be a good consultant and to give inside or outside advice in companies with the Consultant Toolbox course. Sustainability and CSR will be covered through our partnership with AXA, which is one of the biggest insurance company in the world, and they have developed the AXA Climate School module. So you will be given a certificate from AXA through it, and a study trip will be done during this semester. I won't tell you too much about the study trip, but it's about to visiting one of the biggest fab lab and research fab lab in France. After that, you will be allowed to start your internship, and you have you have a long period to realize the internship, 4 to 6 months, which can be your entry job on the market. You just have to make sure we registered it and to do the final report about your internship. You will also do a reflexive research project involving data collection, understanding managerial issue, and understanding literature on complex matters. This ability will be developed to make you expert on one field and to develop your method in consultancy. So this master thesis will be done fully online, with online seminar, with a tutor, an individual tutor to anybody who will be doing the follow-up and give you guidance to the final delivery of your master. The objective of this program is to train you to the managerial challenges which are specific to industrial and technological environments. And if you have already done internships in that kind of company, you address the topics through your scientific expertise, and I want you to be able, after graduation, to address both side of the issues, the scientific expertise and the managerial expertise on all the topics that will interest the company board. So I want you to understand and master the application scope of the emerging technology and support and guide the decision making of the board in an environment which can be very complex. Many complex projects will be used to make you understand the different topics, business case too, which will give you the opportunity to understand ecosystems and culture and different values of the specific environment. And at ESSCA, we do value a lot CSR and sustainability. So this will be one of the different elements that will make you a different person who will have this state of mind in the decision they make in the future. You can see that so for to sum up the master in business and management engineering is designed for students with a background in science, engineering, and technology. This is the opportunity to get a dual degree, master in management. So tells to the job market that you know what management is, and business engineering MSc, which tells to the market that you know how it works in that kind of technical industrial environment. The program, remember that the program has been endorsed by prestigious companies. And the academic length will be 12 months plus the internship and master's visit that you can do from wherever you want. If you want to enter the program, you should have a 3-year undergraduate degree or the equivalent of 180 European Credit Transfer System, ECTS, and a proof of English proficiency, a B2 minimum, as the entire program is taught in English. Students with background in science, engineering, and technology are welcome to apply. This program has been fully designed for you guys. Our alumni, so I will leave the slide slow so you can read it, but our alumni can attest that they do have a very thrilling and enthusiastic experience at ESSCA within the class, but also with all the support they can find in terms of student life, in terms of international admissions, in terms of career support, in terms of companies contact. So this will be the wonderful, joining us at ESSCA will be a wonderful journey to your future. So I'm pretty sure you now wonder how to apply to this enthusiastic program. So Vagé, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Frank. I must say your presentation was terrific. Crystal clear to me, but you potentially have, behind your screen some questions. So how do we apply to that program? First, maybe I must explain that you will be in touch with the 2 different teams, so that won't be me, obviously, but you will get in touch with the recruitment manager, whose name is Ali. Ali will do the follow-up of your, interest and application. So from the day you open an application online, it will be in touch with you and to answer all your questions and to help you to fill in your application in the portal. And then once you have submitted the application, it'll still will be, your point of contact until you pre-enroll in the program, until you have your application validated, right? Then the second team that will be in touch is the international admission team, with the names of Laura and Elena. Those two ladies, very friendly and helpful, will guide you through your application process and interview process. So they will assess your application first, and then they will book, if you do meet the requirements, an interview for you with a professor or head of program, to go through your education project and your motivations, and they will give you a very quick answer on your interview once you have finalized it. So how does it work? First, the timeline. The application portal is already open from the 3rd of November. So you can apply until June 30th. It may, be possible to, go over that date, but it's really depending on the visa processes and the timing you need to, to go for your interview at Campus France and to validate your visa process. So you will talk definitely to Laura and Elena for that timeline. And we are talking, about an intake that will be in September 2026. You will be starting your application from our platform, which is www.essca.au/en/apply. Please do not forget to, enter all your personal contact detail within this application, and all your background of education, and fill in, please upload your academic files so that we can review your application. So those files are including your idea, of course, a cover letter, your CV, resume, the last 2-year transcripts. If you're going a bachelor degree, so maybe the first 2 years of your bachelor degree, because you might not have received your latest transcript of the third years yet. And if you have a high school, of course, or university certificate, please provide it to us. The copy of your last degree that you have obtained, it is very much compulsory. I mean, if we don't have your degrees, we won't be able to assess your application. Of course, since this program and most of the programs at ESSCA are taught in English at a master level, you will have to provide as well a B2 English test. So it can be, an IELTS test, even a Duolingo. It can be a Cambridge English test as well. If you have taken your education into English, of course, we won't be asking the English test. So if you are from India and that your bachelor degree was taught in English, that will not be required. And also, if you may provide some recommendation letters, it's always good to have. It gives a higher vision of your, investment in your studies. So from a teacher, from a working experience you may have, that would be great. The GMAT is optional, but if you have one, of course, we're willing to have excellent students with a GMAT test. The GPA, because we may speak of GPA you will have to have an average grade of 10 out of 20 so that we can assess your application, right? So that that will be mandatory. So you cannot be good in every courses and lessons. Don't be too shy. I mean, we're having a global vision of your application. It's nothing will be how we can say negative to us. So yeah, and once your application is validated, we will and eligible, of course, we will propose you an interview with a teacher, and give you an answer on your admission within 24, 48 hours. It's going to be very quick for us. Do not worry that you can also request some of our scholarships. So it's really depending on your academic excellency, but also we do provide an early bird tuition waiver that is available now until mid-February. So if you do apply very quickly today, you can get a 15% discount on your program. Yes, and the excellency scholarship is also decided depending on certain criteria, and not everyone has access to this excellency scholarship, but you may try to get one. Okay, I think I'm done with this application part. So once you have your letter of admission, of course, you can start your visa process, book your interview with Campus France, and start to look for an accommodation. We will provide you with different options for the accommodation via our partners platforms, Studapart and Live in France. So you will, have a global overview of your options. Depending on the campus you want to live in. So in that case, for that particular program, it's going to be Lyon. And remember that you need this letter of accommodation, this letter of admission from the school to start your visa process. And be very curious about the entire financial and education requirements for that visa process, because the aim is that you have your visa, at the end of the process, of course, to be able to enroll and to join the campus. Do not hesitate to contact us. We do have an email as well, contact email, international.admissions@essca.fr, and we keep in touch. Thank you so much.
Great, and that's where I come back in, as we are now going to the question and answer section. So thanks everyone, and also for those who already asked a question. So you can write them at any time to the panel at the right bottom, as mentioned, where you can write your questions, and we'll try to answer them. So also for people that watch the recording, just to make sure again, you can also do that. We'll be sending the questions through to the staff of ESSCA, so they can come back to you later. Now we received some questions. Let's go through them. Cortio was asking, do you have a business incubator system? You are muted, Frank. Yeah.
Yes, of course we do. We do have the on all our campuses. We do have the an entrepreneurship professor sponsor for any students willing to develop his company. You can find support to develop your company, and we have an incubator in our Paris campus, which is open to any ESSCA student who has developed developed his project and who need to find support and an address to start his project.
Great.
So you can, if you apply to this program, you can start your project in Lyon and then be incubated in Paris. That's no problem.
Great, thank you. Next question from Emme Dion, if I say that right. What is the unique selling point of this course that sets it really apart from other similar ones offered elsewhere?
I would say that the unique selling point is that you have a dual degree within 12 months of a Grande École programme, a master in management, which requires normally 2 years, and a master of science in business engineering, which means this is a true double degree. It's not just a track, and you will be given one of the most wanted degree in the management world with the master in management, because that master means that you speak all the managerial languages and you're able to undertake any position at managerial level. But you will have also the specification of specificities of one area, which is the industrial and tech development. The program is fully designed for people who are from scientific and engineering environment at the beginning. So the unique selling point that in 12 months you have fulfill all the academic requirements for both for 2 degrees, and then you have a dedicated time to do a professional experience as an internship as a first job. Which means that if you have if you only can spend 1 year in France, you can get that dual degree with spending only 12 months on the French territory. Of course, if you want to stay longer, you can stay for 1 more year and have the support of the school. You have a visa which will help you to get the intern status into French companies if you're willing to develop your core portfolio of expertise in the French company.
Great. Thank you. I hope that answered the question, and I think you did, but let us know otherwise. Question from Mariem, and the process of the application, maybe that was already explained, because we did go over that, but also the visa, if it's not ready in time, can I start, or do I need to start a next intake?
Go ahead, Vagé, and I can
Yes,
complete.
yes, it's totally feasible. I think, Franken, you may correct me. You have a delay to come and join the campus. I think it's a 3 weeks delay. I don't know if it applies to your program as well. In case your visa, come out late, right? And of course, if you want to defer your application to not application but admission to the next intake 2027, it's also totally feasible. We know that in some countries, the delays may be very long and the procedure might take some time, so do not hesitate to start very early your visa application process, and we will support you in that process, of course.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Vega. We can have the admission of the admission in the program can happen very soon between January and March, which means that you may have almost 5 to 6 months to do your visa application, and we provide support to help you to get it. So if you start the process early, there is no reason you don't get your visa on time.
Great, thank you. And I see the thumbs up, so I guess that's good news and answering the question. Next question from Fari. What is important for you about your students? Maybe what do you look for when they apply, I would assume?
We're looking for somebody who who is a fit with the master, which mean we want somebody we can help to grow. That's our job. That's our mission. So you don't have to know exactly what you want to do in the future, but you have to have the beginning of a good idea of what you want to do in the future. And we are looking for students who might be able to explain, who have under what they explain what they understood from the program, and who are able to explain how ESSCA and the program Master in Business Engineering will help us to reach their goals and their dreams. That's what we're expecting from you. And please, if you when you are in the interview process, be authentic. We don't want you to just trying to guess what we want you to say. The jury will never be mean to you, will never to try to put you in any difficulty. It is a discussion. The An interview which has gone well is an interview where we can say that we met the candidate and we know if it's a good fit or not. But if we have the impression that you were not authentic, that's not good for us. We want you to be yourself.
Great.
But
Thank
of
you.
course, if you want to undertake an international career, I'm sorry, please make some research. I mean, you might go to some, job offer platforms and look into the market, the job market, and see what will be a good fit for you and what are the skills that, and if the skills that are required for that particular job match the program, and what if the program will bring you what you need for your future professional career, and look into the job market and the offers. And you don't have to have the full scope of your future job yet, but to have a good idea though.
Great. Yes, thank you. And yeah, talking about the job market and the jobs, that's the next question from Lukong. So you were talking about this already a bit, but is it possible for me to get a job opportunity after graduation? Is there anything you can say
Of
about
course,
it?
you this is the objective, that you get a job, but maybe what kind of job you can get. The job linked to this very specific degree are firstly in the industrial and technical project management, so as engineering project manager, project management officer, or technical program manager. So you bridge engineering teams and business strategy in the job. Also, all the innovation and transformation process, and especially digital transformation. So you can be innovation manager, innovation consultant, digital work on digital transformation, and also being a specialist of the market as a business analyst, who analyzes performance, who analyzes the process and the business data to guide decisions. There is also a set of jobs in the operation and supply chain roles, for for planning the demand, for analyzing the supply, for the lean and the continuous improvement process. And there is also a lot of jobs in sales, being able to be a business engineer, manage complex business to business deals in tech and or industrial solutions. So being able to understand the need of a client, very specific needs of a client, being able to translate it to somebody who's not from the field. You can be the key account manager for specific markets, or the work on the different jobs of sales, also the job on strategy and management consulting in this environment. So there are plenty of jobs that you can apply for after this degree.
And also, those jobs might not be only in France. You may seek for a job in elsewhere in Europe or outside Europe. Be prepared that France is like a stepping stone to your international career.
Absolutely.
We build very good. I mean, we deliver very good academic training degrees, which are very much valuable and recognized elsewhere in the world. So you may find, I don't know, in France, in Germany, in the United States, UK, or you may go back to your country as well to start a business or find a job in your area. Thank you.
Great, thank you. And those were the questions we've received so far. So I hope that clarified that. If you still have a question, let us know. We still have a couple of minutes. I can put you now on here on the screen the link to the program overview. So if you click on that, you can at your own pace have a look at the details and what was presented today. And also there's a link to apply actually. So yeah, do check that out. And what is left is, well, I saw, I opened a polling. So I wanted to actually check one of the last polling questions, what kind of information you're still looking for. So the winner of that was cost of living. And yeah, I don't know if you can say something about that, just to answer that point a bit for the audience.
Again, that would be your part.
You're on mute, Megan. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't, get rid of the box. Yes. So the question was about the cost of living. Of course, in France, everything is very expensive. So on top of the budget that you will have for your tuition fees, do not forget the accommodation. Pricing is not included in the full tuition fee in just like in some American campuses. So when you do pay the tuition fee, you have to also pay for your accommodation on top. So that is in the suburb, in the region, in some big towns in France that might be cheaper than in Paris. Lyon is relatively a good pricing for housing. So you may find apartment from 500 euros to 600-700, depending on what you're looking for. And you will also get funding from the French government of a few hundreds of euros as well to contribute to that payment. And if you want to share an accommodation as well, that might be cheaper than living on your own, of course. And if we make a global counting, I would say 1,000 euro per month on top of your tuition fee might be a good pricing for the cost of living.
Okay, great, thank you. And with that, I don't see any further questions. Just checking if there was anything in the chat. Not you, no. So in that case, we can slowly round off the session. I think that all answered all the questions. And yeah, so I think I want to basically thank everyone for joining, first of all the audience, of course, people joining in from different countries I saw, so that's great to see. And hopefully some of you will be able to end up in the program from ESSCA. And yeah, also thank you, Frank and Vage, both of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah, go ahead. The last word maybe from you while I open up the poll.
Maybe a last thing, do not forget to join our social network, because you might get a lot of information through them: Instagram, TikTok, testimonials of students. Do not hesitate to follow us on the social networks. Thank you so much, Luc.
And we're
Thank
looking
you.
forward meeting you in interviews, and especially next year at the next September at ESSCA in Lyon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and sorry that I put the polling over your head, but thank you very much. And that was the last poll, just to see how we did. Let us know. And again, thanks everyone. And for now, have a good day.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
day. See you in France. Bye bye.